are rolling.
Welcome to Joe Code, everybody. I'm Joe Marrese, your host of this show. Here today with Gare Bear, Gary Faust. Now, that was the first time I busted out Gare Bear, and you knew it was going to come at some point. It was coming. His name's Gary. There was going to be a Gare Bear. It was inevitable. So here I am with Gary Faust, Joe Marrese here live in 100-degree Austin, Texas, and live recording. We are recording right now live. You guys will listen to it the next day. It is Mother's Day. We are recording Mother's Day evening, and a toast to all those mothers out there. And Gary, thank you for introducing me to the blue Lone Star Light.
Yeah.
Lone Star Texas Light, a very smooth lager, is it?
Yeah, sure. I think this is compliments of Maddie Murrah from
Yeah,
Hondo, Texas.
Yeah, Maddie's here. There's always a house guest here when we're potting. It's fun. It's like we got like a you got like a bed and breakfast going on here. There's always somebody staying here or chilling on the couch. Just they want to be a part of this. They want to be. Everyone wants to be close to the Joe Code. You know,
Yeah.
good. The more the merrier. Come on in, join the fun.
Get on in here.
Hang out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to say happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, and yeah, it's a great Mother's Day um, for all you moms. Not me particularly. It's obviously weird for me not having my mom for a year and a half now. But there's other great moms in my life. So happy Mother's Day to all those moms. So yeah, fun being here today. I gotta tell you, my back is done. My back I've slept on in three different I've slept on three different surfaces this week because I've just been waiting for my new place to be ready. Stayed with my friend Jeffrey, stayed I was in LA and then I stayed on another friend's couch, another friend's bed. It's getting nuts. So my back is done. I'm ready to be back in my beautiful king-sized bed where I only take up half of that bed. The other half is usually clean laundry, not dirty. But it's a great place to stow laundry if you're a single and you have a king size bed. It's clean laundry, can take up a great half of the bed. So you're welcome for that storage space tip. But yeah, Gary, I bet you didn't expect to see me in LA this week, huh? Did you see that? I was out there.
I think you told me you were going to be doing that.
I mean, it was it was a 50-50 thing. I wasn't sure. And then thanks to my great friend JT Parr, he made it happen. He paid for my way out there, got paid to do the shows that we did, and it was a lot of fun. It was great seeing people, but didn't really. I got to say, didn't really miss the city much. It's great to be back in Austin. My friends I miss, the city not so much. So
yeah.
But shout out to my friend Nick who let me stay at his place in Santa Monica. That was gorgeous. So that was nice. And my other friend Amir who let me sleep on his couch. So yeah, so my back has had enough. I've been sleeping around this week and not in the fun way.
Why didn't you
I'm literally sleeping around.
Why did you not just stay in my guest room?
When? Oh, while this was all going on? Well, because you live so far away, and then like with Jeffrey, I do, we do comedy together, so he's more on my schedule. I don't know what.
Oh yeah, you don't have a car.
I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, if I had a car, I would do that for sure. Yeah, I don't have a car. I guess that one slipped through the cracks. Yeah, that's a big
I just
thing.
forgot.
Yeah, no, I need the car, but
Yeah, you need to get a car.
yeah, I'm gonna get a car. Okay, I'm moving into a new place tomorrow, and then I'm gonna get a car.
All right.
But it's not gonna be bang bang. But hopefully soon after. But yeah, my back needs that bed again. Sleeping around in a in the least fun way possible. So, but yeah, I did have a lot of fun doing those shows in LA. I love when people like I'm no celebrity at all. Not even close. Don't really want to be. Not I mean, I don't. No. Yes, do I want to be successful in this business and make a living and be comfortable with that? Yeah. But the whole like when I'm like after the show and fans are talking to me and they're like they'll always drop in like, yeah, we don't want to keep you. We'll let you go. I'm like, no, I need people to talk to. Stay. Let's have beers. So I was hanging out with a bunch of people at the shows were in Venice, right on the beach.
Man, Venice Beach is a fucking dump.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit better. There's some places, some like newer places. It was and it basically shuts down at like 11 p.m. So it was all right. We had a pretty good time. They took me to some bars. Everyone's buying me beers. There was a guy that gave me $100. Yeah, just for being what he called a comedy genius. So yeah, I'll take that.
Somebody called you a comedy genius,
Yeah,
huh?
thank you. Yeah,
That's a good compliment.
yeah, it is, and I'll take the money. Yeah.
Yeah. But hold on. The last time I was in Venice, it was just littered with crackheads and crazy homeless people.
Yeah, I
So
think
you're saying it wasn't like that
I
anymore?
think yeah, I think they're out. Yeah, at least
Oh.
well, I didn't walk the boardwalk. So I didn't
That's the area I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
so I didn't
Covered
see
with
that.
feces
But
and drugs and
right,
needles.
that's how it was. Yeah, especially during the pandemic. So it was like
Even before that.
yeah,
When I
and
lived
then
in California 6 years ago, it was that bad.
yeah, it started getting really bad, and then yeah, I think they're out of there because I
That's
didn't
good.
see because I saw the boardwalk like from like maybe 100 yards away, but it wasn't that bad from what I saw.
Gotcha.
But yeah, fun shows, great seeing my friends. But yeah, great to be back here. Looking forward to moving into a new place tomorrow. And yeah, that'll be great. And let's see. Oh yeah, so I flew here. JT again put me in the exit row. I didn't know you get free booze in the exit row.
What?
Did you know that?
No.
Free alcohol.
Really?
Exit row.
What were you drinking?
Yeah, a little upgrade. I had a I had a couple Goose IPAs.
Couple IPAs.
Yeah,
Huh? Were they heavy IPAs that put you to sleep, or are they light?
Yeah, they were pretty. They were like I think 6 to 7%. Yeah, IPAs. Yeah, because it was free. So I'm gonna go with the highest beer. I didn't want to have a free Bud Light.
Well,
Lone Star Light wasn't available, so
well, then it sounds like it was probably a pretty shitty flight.
no, but it was great. Yeah, free alcohol. So I tipped the flight attendant.
Really?
Yeah, who does that? What a great guy. I tipped the flight attendant.
Well, maybe that's why you don't have enough money to buy a car.
Yeah, well, I'd rather be nice.
I would not.
No, because I thought I just asked because I thought they were going to refuse it anyway because I didn't think they were allowed to take tips.
Oh, so you did it expecting them not to accept it.
Well,
and they did, and you were like, "Well, now I'm fucked."
No, I wanted to tip. I obviously had the cash on me to tip, but I just gave it the courtesy, like, "Oh, are you guys allowed to take tips?" She's like, "Yeah, whatever you want."
Okay, well,
Like,
why don't you tip me when I give you free beer?
Because in years past, I remember them saying no. All right, I'll throw you a couple singles. Yeah, I remember them saying no years ago.
Hey, speaking of singles,
Couple Goosey Goose IPAs. Yeah.
there was a time at the grocery store 6 months ago or so that I tried to tip I had been going to the strip club so much that I tried to tip the bagger and what's
So you're just tipping everybody that performs any kind of service.
Yeah.
Why don't you tip the mailman? tomorrow? Try tip it.
Actually, my mailman brought mail after he got off to my house in his personal vehicle.
Did you give him $5?
No, I didn't have any cash on me at the time. But I'm saying he actually is somebody that would deserve it.
Well, yeah.
He went above and beyond.
Well, what did the bagger say when you tried to tip him?
I think she said she couldn't accept tips, actually, at the fucking grocery store,
Yeah.
HEB.
Yeah,
Which
exactly.
is wrong. That's a wrong move.
Well, actually, yeah. You know what? I want to go into a quick joke code here for the week.
Let's do it.
Yeah. First of all, yeah, we're going to start out with when free alcohol is involved, you got to tip, even if it's on an airplane. And you know what? While we're at it, let's just tip everybody. Tip the bagger at the grocery store. Tip the mailman. Who else, Gary? Who else can we tip?
Your valet.
Yeah. Well, yeah, obvious ones. But how about one? How about one that like not so obvious?
What about the cashier at the McDonald's drive-thru?
Yeah,
window?
tip the Taco Bell cashier, tip the McDonald's cashier, tip them at Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, the bagger. We said that. What about the floor manager at a Walmart?
Yeah, let's tip everybody. Yeah, the guy checking the IDs at Costco, throw him a buck.
Yeah.
If everybody threw that guy a buck, he'd make $1,000 in a day.
What about the
Let's tip
homeless man beneath I-35?
Throw him a buck. Yeah. I mean, well, I was talking more
You really
people
think
in
we
the
should
service.
tip anybody?
Well, I mean, I'm just kind of running with this whole the whole theme here.
I mean, I took you seriously.
I'm on a generous kick. I just want to see what people would say if we threw that out there into the ether. But yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm not 100% serious here. Yeah, we're not going to tip the baggers at the grocery store, but let's try it. See what happens. See what they say. If you're not in a rush, that is also if you're not bagging your own groceries, because that's a big self-checkout's huge nowadays.
Hey, Joe.
It's probably the hottest thing going, self-checkout. I mean, it's unbelievable. I go to Whole Foods.
Do you ever steal things at the self-checkout?
No. There's someone there always. But like I go to Whole Foods, I wouldn't anyway. But that's not the reason I'm not stealing. But like you go up to the person like where you can check out, they don't want to do it. It's like, oh, sorry for making you do your job.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you're here to do?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry for making you do what you're here to do.
Right.
Okay.
Right. I agree.
So it didn't mean to put you out at your job.
Look, so here's a question.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I read one of the comments from last week's episode, because it really hit me in the feels here?
What, on a YouTube comment?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right,
I might have already read it. I'd like to hear it.
So on episode 47,
sure.
Somebody by the name of Feels Barbell,
nice,
commented, "Food, beer, men!" Exclamation. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what's up.
At first, I wasn't a huge Gary fan, but he grew on me quickly. I like that he's kind of a scumbag, but he really isn't. He seems like a real one. I really actually appreciated that a lot.
Yeah, that's a nice compliment. I like that. Yeah, because maybe you do give off a scumbag vibe, but you're not.
I don't think I am.
I think I wouldn't say scumbag. You just you're a little rough around the edges.
I try to do the right thing.
And maybe the stripper obsession rubs people the wrong way. That could be
I wouldn't call it an obsession.
It's borderline.
It's
getting there.
I like strip clubs. You know what, Joe? All right, turn my.
You're there for the
comment into a.
You're there for the venue.
You know what's funny?
You like the club itself.
In fact, I would actually go as far to say that the last probably 10 times I've been to a strip club has actually just been for the chicken wings. Because I know the day manager at Red Rose, so I just go in, eat wings, shoot the shit with him, have a beer.
Okay.
So I'm not just saying that.
All right. Well, that's nice. I'll take your word on it.
You don't believe me, but I'm being serious.
No, I get it. I'm sure the food's good. You have to eat. You got to eat lunch.
Yeah. Well, where else am I going to eat lunch?
Yeah.
There's a taco truck down the street. I eat there sometimes.
Yeah, there's no other restaurants except the strip club food. So I want to jump into. We usually go this sucks to Joe Code, but we were on the topic, so we went Joe Code to this sucks, and this sucks for this week is when I was flying, my AirPods went out on the airplane. Okay,
Ooh.
these things are always charged up. You close the shell, they charge on their own, and all of a sudden I'm on the airplane, no pods. I'm watching The Big Lebowski with the sound off.
Oh.
Yeah. The pot. What a time to go out when I need you the most. But I'll tell you what, I watched The Big Lebowski with the closed caption, and I still laughed out loud.
Yeah?
Oh, it's still great.
It's one of my favorite movies.
Oh, yeah, one of the best there is. Yeah, I mean, you could read. It was almost funnier reading the actual dialogue and just seeing how ridiculous it is and how much they say F shit and
Right.
fuck and it's insane. And the absurdity of that movie, just you pick up on these nuances as you maybe not nuances, but things that you catch. Like anyone familiar with The Big Lebowski and you've seen it a lot, like Maud calls him at the bowling alley. Like how does she like just the absurdity of that.
Yeah. No, it's a great movie.
Yeah.
All around good movie too.
All around. Oh,
good
yeah.
writing, good cinematography, good wardrobe, costume design.
Yeah.
Story arc is good. Good soundtrack. Bob Dylan.
Oh, perfect.
Man
The
in
Man and Me.
Woo!
That's an incredible song.
Whammy.
Yeah, what a great song, man.
Yeah.
So
Good one. That's a good one.
yeah, let's move on to I did William Montgomery's podcast. That was a lot of fun.
Love him.
Yeah,
Very nice guy.
Got like a bump in my YouTube following from that. That was great. So yeah, shout out to William Montgomery. Check out his show. It's hilarious. When I'm a guest on podcasts, I usually don't watch them. For whatever reason, I'm like, okay, I did it. That was fun. But this one, I watched it back, and I laughed. I usually don't watch and laugh at myself, but me and him together, I thought it was awesome. So check out the William Montgomery show, my episode. Check out all the episodes. William's super funny guy.
Hilarious,
yeah,
dude.
he's great. And then we got Stogie Boys happening, our comedy show.
Nice.
First show is next Tuesday, May 17th at the Cigar Vault in East Austin on East Cesar Chavez.
May 17th?
Yeah, there will be an Eventbrite up this week. I will be posting about it every day on my social media. I'll have the ticket link and all of that. We're going to have tickets that include a cigar, one ticket that doesn't include a cigar. Either way, it's going to be a lot of fun. Outdoor patio show, great comics. We'll have the lineup announced soon, but plan on that. Tuesday, May 17th, Stogie Boys.
At the what cigar lounge again?
It's at the Cigar Vault.
Cigar Vault, I'm sorry.
In East Austin. It's on East Cesar Chavez. Yeah.
I was going to surprise you, but I'll just tell you right now. My mom's going to be in town, and I'm bringing her to the show.
Come. Yeah, be
it'll
great.
Be fun. She's a comedy fan. She watches this pod, and she loves you. So
yeah, your mom's great.
She's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that I was adopted, actually.
Really?
Because she's so nice.
Oh, because she's nice.
And also doesn't really look like me. Or I guess I don't look like her. Anyways.
I don't know. I mean, I could see the resemblance there. I've met your mom a few times. But, all right. Anyways, so everybody, email the podcast here at Joe Code. Email me at joecodepodcast@gmail.com with your food, beer, men related emails or anything you want to talk about. But let's keep it pretty clean. Let's not go crazy here. But we'll get to some emails now. We ready for some emails? This is from my cousin Carolyn. How do we like that? I like when family writes in.
Yeah, that's always good.
Yeah. Joe, my mom is visiting out in Utah, and we just spent the night drinking wine and watching your podcast. yeah, that's the way you spend your night. I hope people are doing that quite often, actually. You should have a food segment on your show. Looking forward to having Joe Eats back soon. Yeah, well, I mean, we talk about food a lot. I don't want to be eating here, stuffing my face, but yeah, food is a big part of the show. But yeah, Joe Eats is going to be back soon, as I said, once I'm settled in my new place. And she says, Bean says, great job, miss you. I hope we can visit soon. Bean is my auntie Beanie, we call her. Sabrina is her name, but Bean it is, you know. So here's a great question from David. Hi, Joe. Does food taste better when you make chewing noises such as nom 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 or mm-hmm
That's
from
not a
Davis?
good question.
Wait, food noises such as nom 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 or wait, what's
What?
mm? Oh wait, I think he means like it's good. Yeah, well, I don't know if it tastes better, but it's more fun. It's good to get into the experience.
God.
I like getting into the food experience. I do that. Well, I've never done nom nom nom. You're not into that?
I hate it when people do that. It's so annoying, and honestly,
Oh, like,
it
yeah.
displays a lack of etiquette, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is immature. We'll say that.
Very.
This is a mature professional podcast.
Yeah.
So
thank you.
I don't know if this nom 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 stuff's gonna fly here.
Look, man. This guy that used to work for me, we would cook for him when Brielle still lived here. She would cook.
Yeah.
For him. Did you ever meet Charlie? He's a scumbag.
I don't think so.
Point is, we used to cook for him, and every time he would eat dinner with us, he would make weird noises like that, like almost like sexual.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. When you're doing that,
and it made me just want to slap the shit out of him.
Yeah,
honestly.
Let's clean that up. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, certainly, I don't think it makes the food taste better.
It doesn't. It made my food taste worse when he did
But yeah. But David, yeah, if you want to do it, David, if it's helping your taste buds, sound off. So
no, don't do it.
Oh, by the way, Gary, we remember you asked on last week's episode 47 of Joko, Gary asked the question, "Why do people even like me?" And you got some responses to that, just so you know.
Shit. Okay.
So it's coming.
Cool. I actually am curious.
So here's from Joe. This is from Nate. People love Gary because he's more normal than you. Most people are normal, so they feel more comfortable around other normal people. But you are way funnier than Gary, and this is probably because you're less normal. Best, Nate. Thanks, Nate.
That's probably the last. I don't think I've ever been told I was normal.
That's
in my
a
life.
classic email. Yeah, you're not normal. And neither am I, but you know what? In this society, normal is very subjective. So
the only thing
I actually feel good being not normal in
in
this culture that we live in.
The only thing that guy got right in that email was that you're funnier than me. I've never been told I was normal ever, but maybe he was fucking with us.
I don't know. He could have been. Yeah, it's a funny email.
That goes down in the email Hall of Fame.
That's a good one. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we don't consider ourselves normal around here. So
I've always kind of thought that if somebody gets along with a person that's not normal, then that person themselves is probably not really all that, air quotes, normal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. Whatever.
All right, let's go to this one. Scott, Joe and Gary, in need of your help. What are some good first date ideas? What would you suggest? Thanks. Also, much love to both of you. I look forward to Mondays to listening in the gym.
Okay. Ooh, interesting.
Good first date ideas. I mean, I like a nice a nice brewery. I feel like is a fun date, like a nice outdoor setting.
Let me preface this
with some games.
Yeah,
going on. You can play some games.
It depends what your end game is. If you're trying to get laid, there's one way to go about it. If you're trying to actually meet the person and get to know them, there's another way to go about it. That being said, my opinion is you should always do things in segments of 3. You go out for, drinks at the end. You do some food in the middle, and you start out with some sort of like a pregame activity.
Oh, it's a whole day. Or how many hours we talking? We talking like a 5-hour block?
Well, I'm a gentleman.
All right. Hey, clear your schedule, ladies.
No, you don't. You're not doing. You're not doing it all day. Look, you got to put the fucking effort in. Number
Yeah,
one.
no, it's a good
know?
point. Women
Or
like effort.
if you're just trying to get laid, you just take them out to like a pool hall or to like the cidercade or something where there's a lot of booze.
Yeah.
And then you just smash and never talk to them again.
All right, but yeah, if you're trying to wine them and dine them, do that first option.
It depends
That's
what
a
you're
good-
trying to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, we got another.
Also, side note: never take a girl to a fancy dinner unless you actually have sort of like an emotional attachment. Like if you're trying to develop the relationship. Otherwise,
yeah,
you're
that's not
kinda
a good
throwing
first.
money
That's not a
away.
good first date.
Yeah,
Yeah, unless you have that kind of money to throw away. But yeah,
Well, no, just in general, you shouldn't.
generally you shouldn't do that. But
Yeah,
I
right.
don't. Yeah, especially if you can't afford.
You should only go to nice dinners with people that you care about.
Yeah,
That's what I was getting
Yeah,
at.
I get that. Oh, here's one from that same guy, Nate. He says, "Hey Joe, hi Joe. I found you on William Montgomery, and I'm liking your pods and the other stuff of you I find on YouTube. Quick question, followed by my opinion. Why are you switching cameras when you do a different segment? It looks dumb. You bring the mic with you, which looks even dumber. You switch and it's still Joe in front of the Joe code set. The angles don't even look that different. Best, Nate."
Isn't that the point?
This is the same guy. Yeah, I mean, Nate, you know what? Nate, here, I'm coming over to talk to you, Nate. Hey, here I am. You know what? Because it's fun. Why not? Hey, 1 minute I'm here, 1 minute I'm over here, next minute I'm here. I like it, okay? Because I do these segments where it's this sucks, Joe Code, and this is great. And I started doing this back at the All Things Comedy Studio back in Burbank, California. And you know what? That's what we did. We switched cameras on the segments, and I kept doing that here, and I think it's fun.
Yeah, I also think it's pretty funny that they're not that much different.
Yeah.
It's sort of like it's the point of the joke.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be
it's
kinda
also
dumb.
this is also a comedic podcast. Yeah, I mean, it's
Fucking
not.
Nate.
We're not.
Nate, send in a better email next
Hey,
time.
Scorsese. We're not. Yeah, we're not. We're not directing. Some Goodfellas. flick
Yeah,
here.
we're not. Never will. This is comedy.
This is a podcast
Yeah.
that is meant to be funny.
Joe, I don't know if I mentioned this, man, but I can't hear anything out of my right ear.
Yeah, I know
At
you
all.
went shooting guns and you don't wear protective gear for whatever reason. You know, just wear the earmuffs. Why don't you just bring those?
I did bring him, and I guess I kind of forgot, which is a stupid thing to say. Well, you know,
Go ask the guys at the airport for some earmuffs or whatever. Get some.
I usually do. I practice a lot of gun safety. I'm very safe about everything normally, except for sometimes I don't wear ear protection, and I should.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know though that I can barely hear out of my right ear, so everything's coming in the left ear, and it's disorienting.
All right. Well, I hope you're all right soon. Here's one from Justin. Favorite position? I like playing shortstop, Justin. I'm a great shortstop in softball. I think that's what you were talking about. Isn't that right, Justin? Gary, what's your favorite position? You like left field?
I'm gonna show you.
What are you doing?
I assume this guy's talking about sex.
I
yeah?
don't think he's talking about sex. I think this is a clean show.
Look, you're laying on the bed here, and you got the girl's hands are on your hands, and her legs are over, foot here, and then you hold her up, so she's essentially just bouncing up and down on your dick like that.
All right. You know what? Hey, Justin, be more specific about which position you meant or favorite position, because Gary just took it to that level. So I hope you're happy, Justin.
Joe,
Gary, I don't know if you explained that very well. Are people going to even know what you're talking about?
It's hard to explain, and also I've been drinking all day.
Yeah, and you have a desk there. So,
I do think that our audience skews towards construction workers and guys that are in the gym and stuff. So
yeah,
I really do think that he's talking about. I mean, it's men, beer,
food.
food,
Yeah.
and then the other thing we talk about sometimes is women. So I think that makes sense.
All right.
Well, I guess we talk about sports.
Yeah. Little sports. So here's one from Max. Hey Joe, huge fan of your pod. Not exactly a question, but more of a request. Could you fit in your middle gas bit somewhere in the next EP? It's so good, and I'd love to hear stripper Gary Lover's reaction. Thanks, Joe. I look forward to every Monday morning. Well, yeah, so I used to do this thing on stage. It was involved like who gets like the middle gas at the gas station. And it's like it's online. But there was another comic that did it who's a little bit bigger than me, and so I kind of stopped doing it. And
Wait,
also, it
who?
just kind of fell out of my like repertoire. Um, Lachlan Patterson, you know him.
No.
He's Gary doesn't know him, so I guess I'm gonna do it again. But yeah, no, I would love to work that in. Thank you. It's a great joke. So appreciate it. All right, let's do. Why don't we do this is great, and then we could do maybe a couple more emails. How about that?
Did we get that many emails this week?
Yeah, got a lot.
Fuck yeah, cool.
Yeah,
I mean, I say this every week, but send in as many emails as possible because I really genuinely enjoy.
Well, yeah,
responding to emails.
some of them I have to carry over. Yeah, because I don't want it just to be all emails, but yeah, I mean,
Well,
if
we get
people
some.
write in,
You're good at having creative answers.
yeah, and then we
So,
get good
I like 'em.
yeah, and then we get good
Your audience is good at asking good questions
we
too.
get good conversations going from the emails as well. So all right, yeah, let's do it. This is great. I'm coming over to the other camera now. So I just wanted to say this is great is my mom. It being Mother's Day, I had an incredible mother. I think about her every day. She's on. I have a picture of me and her on my phone background right there. You can see that. I think this will forever be my phone background. I don't see why I would ever change it. I literally think of her multiple times throughout the day, and sometimes I wonder how I even make it through without her. But I know that she is with me everywhere I go, and she would want me to be strong and to carry on and to trust in my other family members and my friends who are all great. And yeah, I want and it being Mother's Day kind of crept up on me this year because I was
Yeah.
busy with like work this week, and then all of a sudden, like yesterday, I'm like, oh, it's Mother's Day tomorrow. So, but yeah, I like seeing people post like on Instagram and stuff like Happy Mother's Day and pictures of their mom and their wives, and it's nice to honor all the mothers. So I do like that, even though it kind of makes me sad that I don't have my mom here. But I do like that, seeing that, and appreciate everyone giving that, shouting out all the moms.
Right, yeah.
So that's
Absolutely.
nice.
I got a quick anecdote on Mother's Day.
Yeah. Let's.
I
hear it.
ordered a candle for my mom, and the candle said, "The only gift you ever need is the best gift you ever got was having me as a son," or something like that. It was funny. Anyways, the point is, I accidentally ordered it to my house.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Like an idiot, dude. And I felt really bad because for the first time I was going to have a Mother's Day gift arrive on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
I planned the
nice.
whole thing out.
That was this year?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You know what I did last year for Mother's Day?
What?
I got this mom tattoo.
Oh, that was last year. All right,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, because I forgot. Because I'm not good at dates. You know,
Yeah.
like remembering
Well,
dates.
Mother's Day is always a different date. Yeah, it's always like I think the second Sunday in May.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that was a nice. Did she like that? Was that like a gift to
She
mom getting the tattoo?
I think she kind of thinks I'm an idiot, but she thought it was funny. So whatever.
Yeah. And how's the is the smoke? You have any smoke yet in the smoke in the gun tattoo you got?
No.
Not yet. Oh, thanks for taking Uncle Jim's suggestion.
Well, I just haven't had time to get smoke on my gun tattoo, Joe.
Yeah, I mean it'd be fun.
Yeah,
So
I know. I thought it was a good idea. I just haven't had time.
so yeah, I think talking about our moms is a good way to end this episode. I think that was nice.
Yeah.
I think that's a nice way to end it. Yeah, I mean, we got guys. Thanks for all the emails. Keep them coming. Yeah, I'll get to all of them, and yeah, I can't do them all every show, but the ones that I know, the ones that carried over, the ones that came in first, I'll read first next time, and so on. This is this is a professional operation.
Right.
All right.
Right.
So,
Yeah,
and
it
if
is.
I do lose your email somewhere in the shuffle, reach out to me. Let me know. There's multiple ways to get a hold of me. You could email me, or you could, you could DM me on Instagram. You can request me, book me on Cameo, and call me out that way. Be like, hey Joe, give me an explanation why you didn't read my email, and then you also will have to pay money for that because that's how Cameo works. So, so if you want to reach out that way, go ahead. But yeah, also remember, book me on Cameo. Those are fun. I actually have one that I need to do for somebody that I'm a little behind on, and maybe I'll do it after this. So, yeah, that's this episode of Joe Code. We are done with this episode. Happy Mother's Day once again. Thanks for joining us. Keep liking, keep watching, keep downloading, keep subscribing, and let's keep it going. I'm Joe Marrese, and this is Joe Code. Thanks a lot.